We've been discussing prison-based addiction programs. Too often in this country, we look at addicts and we pretend they don't exist because it's uncomfortable. And treatment is lacking in so many communities. It's too expensive in so many communities. And I don't know if this conversation convinced anyone to lean one way or the other, but at least I give credit to Massachusetts for addressing the issue.
God, yes.
Well, I think all the states, though, need to address it.
I couldn't agree
And
more.
I, as
Couldn't
an
agree more.
individual, as a sister, as a mother, as an aunt, I want to have the ability to save those kids' lives, my adult friends' lives. I want to have a recourse to go and say, here's the statute. I'm sorry, I've got to do this to you, but I need to help you. And most states don't have that in place. There's nothing that gives me the authority in Michigan to help someone that I see who is struggling. Listen, the reality of addiction is if we got it under control, we would then control our criminal justice issues, because when I sat as a judge, 85 to 90% of the people in front of me were in front of me because of drug or alcohol abuse. Either they were looking for money, so they were stealing, they were harming people because they were high. Most of the people, am I correct, Sheriff, in your jail are probably there because they have addiction issues.
Your Honor, 90% of the people incarcerated in my facility come to us with some level of addiction issues. You are 100% correct.
Right.
And just so you know, an incarcerated bed in Hampden County is about $58,000 to $62,000 a year. A treatment bed that we're providing is about $23,000 to $25,000 a year.
Wow.
Being responsible to the taxpayers is putting people in treatment environments, not jail cells. But that doesn't mean you can't use the sheriff's office to administer the effective treatment.
Addiction is a brain disease. When the disease is active, it causes people to do horrible things, not because they're horrible people, because the disease takes them there. Their motivational systems are broken. Their insight systems are broken. They have anosognosia. They don't see what's happening to them. People then turn and say, well, why did they use it in the first place? They used it in the first place because usually they had some severe trauma and they were unregulated, the substance worked, and then they triggered the addiction, and now it's on.
Before we go, I want to ask this question because I think this is so important. I'd like to believe that all treatment facilities are created equal.
No.
However, I've had family members go through it too. A lot of treatment facilities, it seems like their number one goal is to get your money. And that's a sad reality in this country.
That's mostly in this state. That's mostly California.
Well, it's in a lot of states.
It is, but it's mostly California. I got news for you.
If
It's a
someone
mess.
out there has a family member and they're trying to get them help and they want to get them into a treatment facility, how is one to determine whether or not this is a facility that legitimately wants to help their loved one versus wants to take their money?
I would ask the hard questions. You know, people sometimes look at a shiny marketing website and they think that's where I want to go. But no, you need to ask them specific questions about what types of treatments there are, who's on staff, is there an addiction psychiatrist, addiction specialist, addiction physician, what types of therapies will this person be getting, are they getting evidence-supported treatments? And if they can't answer those questions or they try to divert from it, then you should move on and you should interview at least 3 to 4 programs before you decide, because this is a huge, huge breaking point in a
Dr.
person's
Drew,
life.
I mean, a club med setting is not necessarily...
Not good.
Yes.
Not good. Gratifying addicts is not good. Now, I understand that's how you get them in sometimes, but it's not good for their treatment, gratifying them. Judy's absolutely right. If they don't have the credentials of the primary clinical people in there, don't even bother going further. Board-certified medical director and clinical director, nursing, psychologist, addiction medicine specialist. You need
Aftercare.
Aftercare.
Big deal. What do you do when
extensive
they're
recovery
done?
network for that unit and 12-step basis. It's free and it connects all the dots. When the clinicians aren't available, the 12-step community is there to watch them, sit on them, pick them up, and it's free and it's on every corner. It's been under attack lately and it's ridiculous. It's free. Am I saying it? 12-step mutual aid societies are free. We need to lean on them heavily. Absolutely.
So many people come to me and say, but Judge, I don't have the money. I said, when was the last time you went to a free meeting? They're out there. We could go
All
to
day.
one
And
every
all day.
hour.
If nothing
Every day.
else, hopefully people remember that. There are resources. We'll have a list of those on our website. Sheriff, I would say thank you for doing things the right way. I want to thank all of you. Thank you, Bonnie, for trying to look out for people. Robin, we're so sorry for your loss, but thank you for sharing your story. Dr. Drew, I am so thankful you were here today. I wish...
I'm glad Mary's here today. She's keeping me straight.